Container trusses are becoming more and more popular in the event branch. In the touring branch, where shows have to be set up and dismantled again, container trusses, or MLTs as we like to call them, are really important.
We have been setting the market standard in recent years with our MLT 0 and our MLT 1. Now we want to show you the ultimate container truss, the MLT 2.
In the developing progress, we work closely together with our customers in the touring branch. They showed us which features are really important on the road. Here is an overview of the key innovations we've made. Rotatable forks, folding dolly, adjustable legs.
Let's start with the rotatable forks. The fork connectors used to be made of aluminum and are welded to the truss. They're easy to damage and expensive to replace. The fork connectors on MLT 2 are made of steel, which makes them a lot more robust than the aluminum forks. But there is more. The forks aren't welded on anymore. Instead, they are screwed into the truss using a 120mm fine thread. This enables the user to replace just the fork if it becomes damaged. Another advantage is that the user can screw the forks out of the truss by up to 70mm, allowing them to create vertical or horizontal circles. This feature offers the user maximum flexibility without having to buy special spacers for creating circles with different diameters. Also in the MLT 2 product portfolio are tools to enable perfect adjustments from 10 to 70mm and to counter the fork connector. And of course, there is also a comprehensive structural analysis of the new MLT 2. The analysis includes the use of the system in horizontal and vertical arches of 10 to 70mm. Next up is the folding dolly. In contrast to the MLT 1, the MLT 2 dolly is connected to the truss using one single frame, so it can't fall over. The overall handling is more convenient as it only takes one person to connect the truss to the dolly. The dolly is easy to stack thanks to the hinges on the adjustable legs. Up to 10 dollies can be stacked on top of one another. The only limiting factor here is the height of the user, not the dolly itself. The adjustable legs are another special feature on the new MLT 2 dolly, and they make work a lot easier. As mentioned before, they have hinges, so the dolly takes minimum space during transportation. The benefit becomes clear when the adjustable legs are used in combination with the MLT 2 trusses. We recommend the following approach. Two of the adjustable legs, ideally the ones that are diagonally opposite to each other, can be made telescopic by removing the upper locking pin. The locking pins are not removed from the other two legs, which mean that the legs stay fixed and are not telescopic. Now the dolly can be rolled under the truss. Then both of the telescopic adjustable legs can be fed into the truss and bolted. The position of the truss in relation to the dolly is now fixed. I can now do the same along the whole span of MLT 2 trusses. All we have to do now is to run down the chain hoist, and the trusses will fit perfectly to the dolly by themselves. Then the non-telescopic legs need to be connected to the truss using the locking pins and the job is done. Why are two of the adjustable legs telescopic while the other two are fixed? The two fixed legs allow me to lift the truss by hand at all times, including the dolly, so it can be lifted over cables, edges and loading ramps. You can easily grab the truss instead of bending all the way down to the bottom of the dolly. Now of course, there are plenty of customers who have been using the MLT 1 for years. So we made sure that the new system is 100% compatible with the old one. That means that the users can combine the old dolly with the new truss or the old truss with the new dolly. Connecting the MLT 1 to the MLT 2 is also no problem. It can simply be rigged up to the existing system. Before we finish, we would like to point out a few details that make the MLT 2 system as a complete system. The MLT trusses are delivered with 4 truss protection rings to prevent scratches and damage during transportation. All the MLT 2 trusses use our Hakka pins as connectors, which makes slotting in the R-clip even quicker and easier thanks to the 2 holes set at 90 degrees angles. The trusses, including the dollies, can be stacked whether or not they are equipped to make optimal use of the height of the truck. We also offer a forklift adapter that can be mounted to the MLT TWO dolly as an optional accessory. It ensures that the truss, cables and equipment do not get caught by the forklift when it's being transported. Furthermore, there is an accessory box for the MLT TWO dolly for storing bolts, clips, R-clips, cables and other accessories. The box can simply be placed into the dolly. Of course, we also provide you with the right tools for locking the forks in place and for quickly and easily adjusting vertical and horizontal circles of different dimensions. And we saved the best for last. Being one of Germany's market leaders in container trusses, we have increased our production process even more. We can now offer the MLT TWO, including all accessories, at a very attractive price and small lead time. Just send us your inquiry. Well, as you can see, our close collaboration between our customers, several moving lights manufacturers, has paid off. We are very looking forward to your feedback.